It's a venue and a city that's seen more NFL history than just about anyone else. Welcome to Lambeau Field in the heart of Green Bay. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle. It's the Houston Texans and the Green Bay Packers. Here's Brandon McManus to get this one going. And away we go from Wisconsin. Dameon Pierce now to return it. And he's out a little short of the 30.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10.
Here we go. Yep.
Off the play action. Here's Stroud. Oh, they're going deep here right off the rip. This is caught inside the 15. He goes the distance. Touchdown, Houston.
Touchdown, Houston.
The Texans take a 6-0 lead right away. Nico Collins with the touchdown. Almost feel bad for those fans who went to get food before finding their seats here, Brock. While they're waiting in line, got a touchdown on the first play from scrimmage.
Now, I got to sense a few of them were scooting towards the tunnel to see what the world was all about.
Yep.
Just like this guy scooted for the explosive touchdown.
There's nothing. Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Nicole Hardman now on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Green Bay offense to the line now. First and 10.
Ready. Set, huh?
Love now off the play action. That's the rookie from Texas hauling it in. Give him 32 on that play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
Yeah, right there. That's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set the tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Following that last play, want to keep that pedal down. First and 10 from the 45. Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Foley Fatukasi there to make the stop.
1 yard gain.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Ready?
Here we go, second and 9. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So now it's going to be third and long.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Here we go. Set. 6 black ultra. Set.
Throwing his love on third. Throwing this back in the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown.
Catch, boy.
The Packers finish off their opening drive. Christian Watson with the touchdown.
It's an old adage, but it's a true adage. Speed kills. And gosh, I love that, Kate. Right from the jump, you don't wait to get your playmaker started. Get him the ball early and put a fear of God into this defense.
That one splits the uprights. And the Packers start off well to tie things 7-7.
Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Pierce now on the return. He's got a lane up past the 30. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
37-yard line.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. To the air, Stroud. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Incomplete. Keyshawn Nixon on the coverage.
On the quick, right?
From the gun, Stroud. On target to his back, Joe Mixon. And he is brought to a stop.
Damn, did nobody want to tackle him, did they?
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
He puts some power on a deep one left. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We got 2nd down.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing to double coverage, odds are against you.
Oh, I couldn't get there.
On target to Dell.
I seen that too.
21-yard gain. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down.
Gosh, that is so demoralizing defensively. You do everything right, you draw it up right, you got double coverage, and yet you still can't take the ball away.
To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. And not much for him there. He's down to the 15-yard line. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. On the move, headed right. Taken in by Kirk, right side. And he's brought down after a short gain.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
That's caught. This is Kirk. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
1st and goal. At the 6
Shotgun now for Stroud.
I was waiting on that one.
And there, it's intercepted. And the Packers take over after forcing the first turnover of this ball game. Inside the red zone, they could feel how tight they were to the goal line. And then bam, Brock, they're off the field after a clutch interception.
I tell you what, football's the ultimate team game, but this is a situation where an individual picks up all 10 of his guys out there on the field. Somebody else is going to pick up the tab at dinner tonight for him.
Packers getting set here. 1st and 10.
Set, ready. 60 ready. Set.
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the 1st. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. Time for our 2nd quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They'll have 2nd and 7 to deal with. Going run again with Jacobs. And he'll get it up to the 27. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Packers.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the 1st down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down. But instead, they move the chains. And that is one disheartening look on that defense.
Down. Red. Needle blue. Shot. 17. Hut, hut.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here we go. 45. White.
Here's 2nd and 7. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Come on, set. Ready?
Running on first here with Jacobs. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line. We're to the 2-minute warning from Lambeau. The Packers looking for a score just before the break. Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Hey, blue. Go red, yellow, 22. Drill green. Set.
Love out of the shotgun. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Ready.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. Gets him on the in route. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
So 4th down, here comes Daniel Whelan to send it flying for the Packers. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. Texans to the line. 1st and 10. Now begin with a run by Mixon. Looks like they're getting about 2 on the opening play of this drive. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
Second down at the 25-yard line.
Now it's Stroud. Short pass brought in. And he picks up a nice chunk before the stop is made. The clock rolls as the Texans try to hurry their offense to the line.
First down, Houston.
First down throw by Stroud. Deep shot doesn't quite work out. So that's an incomplete pass. He was trying to find Christian Kirk there. And now they face second down.
You know what I like about this shot down the field, Kate? It keeps a defense honest. They know defensively, if we overcommit, we can get burned deep.
That one's cut along the left sideline. That's 16 on the pickup. And it sets up a Houston first.
First down, Texans.
To the air yet again, it's Stroud. Escapes the pocket.
Damn, what, he passed the line of scrimmage?
It's a gain of 12 there. And the Texans are going to have a first down.
Don't you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game the defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that out.
And he's able to get this down to the 13. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it sets up a Houston first.
And the Texans first down.
From the red zone now. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. He was hoping to get it to Tank Dell there. And now it's second down.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
Trying to set up a screen for Mixon. That's a room to work. It is in. Touchdown, Houston.
I had him in the backfield, just missed it.
Texans take the lead just before halftime. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. Point after up and good by Fairbairn. And the Texans break that tie and now lead by 7.
Packers 7. Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Hardman with a return. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
19 seconds remain in our opening half. Let's see what they do with it.
Blue, set. Yellow, 22. Set.
Thrown on first down, Love. He put everything he had into this one. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Back to the air. Love. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it.
Ready.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long.
Field, black. 60 red. 60 red. Ready.
He'll throw it. Hits it through the middle. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. The defense takes its third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Ready.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Ready. Punt.
Throwing here just before halftime. Oh, it's the screen. Pass complete. And he's tackled with the first down.
Oregon did not want to get up the field.
That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Tiny Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Hardman with a return. Ekes out a one-stop. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Green Bay offense to the line now. First and 10.
Set. Punt. Black. 95. Set.
And off to Jacobs to start the drive. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Aziz Al-Shire that time on the tackle.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Here we go. White. Grill green. Red, yellow.
The play clock nearing 0, so Coach Matt LaFleur forced to call a timeout. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way.
On the double.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Black ultra. Here we go. Set. Snap. Black 40. Needle blue. Black chop. Set. Cut.
Shotgun now for Love. Defender arrives.
Oh, another fucking drop. It's like 7 drops. What's going on today?
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation. It's just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these.
Dropping
Really
everything.
break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Red 38. Red cycle. Blue striker. 6. Mega.
Throw on third down. This is Reed working the right side. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. The Packers send out their punting unit. And he'll try to have his second punt top his first one. Fair catch signaled for and made at the 32-yard line.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Ball at the 33 for first down.
All right. 18. Let's go.
Snap's going to begin with a mix and run. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
And they get to him a good ways downfield from that line of scrimmage.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead, it did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
And he's dropped. So they got there for the sack. And that brings us to the end of this third quarter. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's the Texans in possession of it, needing to preserve that lead over one final quarter. Fourth and forever coming up. Looking to throw. He throws a bullet to the center of the...
I could not get there. It's crazy, boy.
And he's touched as they pick up that first down on 4.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were. The QB just nailed it. Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's first and goal.
All right.
They're going to run here. It's Mixon. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3. Give him a couple on the run, and it's now second and goal.
Guessing everybody in the huddle and on the sidelines should have won a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot, and can't wait to see what they do here on second and goal.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Green Bay. Texans feeling lucky with a 7-point lead. Mixon again. And he's going to find the end zone this time. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans.
We playing under somebody's on the flat. Why is he not right there?
It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. Quite the throw from him on that play, Brock. I gotta say, you look like you make quite the emergency quarterback for this squad if the need ever arises, huh?
And Kate, I know how this plays out, all right? They worked on it all week. He showed out during the practice week on the practice field, and now he just showed out when it really mattered, and everybody's going to hear about it, and they don't mind, because you're absolutely right. That was a dime for 6.
Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Hardman with a return. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. This gets out to the 30.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. First and 10.
Come on, set.
Love from the gun. It's Reed downfield, and he's got it. And they're going to have it all the way down near the 25.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Need to work as quick as you can here, Brock. 2 timeouts left, down 2 scores. It's first down. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Down a couple of scores. Those 2 timeouts they've got left are going to be crucial. Here's first down.
Another drop. Yo, Reed, what's going on with you, boy? That boy got like 5 drops. 2 of them for touchdowns.
Found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
A second down throw here for Love. Left side into the hands of Dobbs. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards them with a first and goal.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. Once more, it's Love. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
So the incompletion on first. Here's second and goal.
Set, ready. Yellow, 43. Set.
Loves to throw again. And all right, it's a touchdown in the final moments. So win still very unlikely, but a sliver of hope now after that play.
Fuck.
You always tell me, Brock, it is a whole different world here. Running routes, working in confined spaces, instead of having that whole field to spread out a defense.
Oh, spot on, Caden. Some players, that's the world they thrive in. Finding windows where windows shouldn't exist and then being ready for the throw to arrive. It happens so fast. Trusting your quarterback to make the right read and get it to you.
Yellow, 22. Set.
Setting up to pass. And this is going to be caught. Getting aggressive as they trail in this game, and that takes them 2 points closer. Well, it may be stating the obvious, partner. I do that sometimes often, but tight ends, such a mismatch this close in. And
Might as well try it.
They win his way for that 2-point conversion.
Yeah, it's one of those guys, security blanket. Whether he's designed read or not, this quarterback knows that tight end's a great outlet. Why? Because often they're bigger and they're stronger. Even if they're double teamed, there's still that chance to get that entry pass, like a great post in basketball, and they know how to finish.
And the Texans get on this kick, and that should do it for this game. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's first and 10. Nixon on the toss. And he can't get the touchdown, Brock, but plenty of yardage. He goes out down near the 10. It's a massive 35-yard pickup. First down.
Kid, I want you and the audience to imprint that play in your mind. When you hear me or any announcer say, oh, he's running downhill. Oh, get running downhill. Oh, you want to hit it downhill. That right there, that was running downhill.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's first and 10. Here's a toss right side to Mixon. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal. So the Texans come...
This place first opened way back in 1957. We are inside legendary Lambeau Field here in Green Bay. Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here. As it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Green Bay Packers.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
On to get us started now, the kicker, Chris Boswell. And off we go from Lambeau. And they will ring him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Ready up. Ready. Black 40.
First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And they get it out just short of the 45 at the 44. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down.
Well, as we've learned over the years, just because a guy plays left tackle doesn't mean he doesn't have run blocking abilities. And we just saw it there. Controlled the line of scrimmage, created a big game.
That's kind of a bonus. He's there to protect that high value that you have back under center, but he creates space in the run game.
Yeah, not only can he dance, he can mash, too.
Good block, Walker.
Managed to pick up about 4 at second down.
The defense thought they had that play covered, but it still got driven backward by those blockers. Those types of plays are a key part of any team's offensive game plan. It all starts up front in the trenches.
From just shy of midfield, here's a 2nd and 5.
Set. Ready.
Off the play fake, Love. There goes a deep ball, end zone. Touchdown, Packers. Christian Watson, 51 yards.
You gotta play some fucking defense, though. Come on, Green Bay.
Down the field in 3 plays to claim the early advantage. On here, Brandon McManus for the point after. And it's good to make it 7-0 Packers.
Makes the score Packers 7, Steelers 0. Brandon McManus to kick off.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. On play action, Rodgers. Forced out to.
I'm about to say, man, he ain't fast no more. He's 40. Ain't no way he's moving like that.
Lucas Van Ness getting 3 there to bring him down.
It may be cliche, but it is something that holds up over time, doesn't it? If you're the visitors, you don't want to let the crowd in the game early.
Yeah, and that's exactly what they did there. But you said also this defense, they're going to give them a lot of looks like we just saw there, aren't they?
They certainly are. They're a proud unit, and they're going to ride the momentum of this crowd with them, and that's why they got after them early.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. I think maybe that tougher rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder.
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm is going forward. Incomplete pass. Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete.
That was their first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They're going to try and throw.
Oh!
Complete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position.
Come on, set. Cut.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And a short gain out of the 22. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
Let's go.
Second down, Jacobs once more.
Sheesh.
He's going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming.
That's a play to take note of there for the defense, I think, in the future. If you're going to try and block him, maybe you get a guard to help double-team him and try and steer him out of the play. They should have done it on that snap.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long.
52 blue. Go pink. Real green. Green jack.
And they just did not get the snap away in time.
Fuck.
Of course, that flag accepted, and it backs the ball up 5 yards. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. Love looking to throw it. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Steelers will take over possession here up at the 44. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And this throw will be intercepted. And the Packers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Well, your first drive of the first quarter, you get it down there, try to fire it in the end zone, and big-time deflation on that play.
No doubt about it. They're moving and grooving and getting into position, and this is not the ending that they saw on this drive, is it? They had things going their way.
Love going to break the huddle, lead the Packers up here 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
45, White. Ready?
He'll give it to Jacobs to start the drive.
Yeah, block somebody, Golden.
And he goes down right there. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
The stop for no gain brings up 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Ready. Slide 2. 60 red. 60 red.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Back for the second quarter in Green Bay. It's the Packers in possession of the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 10.
On the ready. Set. Yellow, 43. Blue, black.
Ghost Rider, what up, though?
Ready.
To throw now. Here's Love. He'll get this into the hands of the rookie from Texas. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
What I love about watching the passing game nowadays is that the one-dimensional receiver is really starting to leave the game. You've got to be able to do it all. Of course, you got to run fast. Of course, you got to catch the ball. But route running savvy and toughness, there's a premium for all of that now.
Here is 3rd down and 4.
Here we go. 6 red. Cycle.
Throwing. Love. And he fires one, but incomplete.
Coverage was awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
On 4th down, the Packers call on Daniel Whelan to punt. The back deep for the Steelers is Calvin Austin. That's taken on the 25. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return.
What you laughing at?
The Steelers are
This
going
guy.
on offense here, 1st and 10.
What I miss?
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Those niggas at work. Ghost Rider, is that shit on your computer?
It's Rodgers. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down.
Boy, over hacking.
Making that play on the pass rush, that's Devontae Wyatt. Now Charles dealing with a 3rd and long. They'll have to try to go back to the air again, and this time avoid the sack.
Certainly hard to try to establish momentum when all you're doing is going backwards, not protecting the passer.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47.
Oh, okay, yeah. They're gonna be like, who the fuck is Ghost Rider? That's definitely a white guy.
Listen, it's 3rd and long, and it's still
Nah,
early in the
facts.
game. Let's not force
The
things
first.
here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and punt the football.
Ready. Set, ready. 10.
Love wants to shift things around. They'll try and start this drive in the air.
Look at Kraft, yo. What?
That incompletion certainly
Who is he arguing with?
and brings up a very important call for 2nd and long. What do you do?
I'm
Run
so
and try and get some
confused on what
yardage and make it
happened.
3rd manageable? Or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
Here's 2nd and 10.
Drill green. Set, hut. 6. Red. Yellow. 22. Ready.
Love from the gun. On the turnover, fast contained.
And I miss Watson. That's my fault.
Darius Slay with a pick. And the Steelers are going to have it here at their own 15. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. 16 yards right off the bat and a 1st down.
A promising sign there from an offense that hasn't done a whole lot to this point. Nice job to locate the open receiver. And it's good yardage and a 1st down to open the drive.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now a play fake. Rodgers. That completes it again to Metcalf.
Had to go as far as my. Okay, I couldn't stay right there.
45 before he's brought down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Rodgers going to throw. That'll be caught left side by Woods. So nothing doing there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down at their 49-yard line.
They fake the give. Now Rodgers. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack. And it's 3rd down. Throwing is Rodgers. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
And they've been kept off the scoreboard in this 1st half, but here toward the end, they're trying to change that in one fell swoop. But that winds up incomplete.
Rodgers to throw for it on 4th. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready?
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Touchdown, Packers. Christian.
How they be quitting that fast? That shit clean. Like, phew. Wait, like I'm done.